have you, just something to do. I also got this box in from eBay today. I don't know what it is. We're going to open that. Start with opening it. Let me get the box opener for this. Thanks for joining us. Be sure to hit the like and subscribe. Tell a friend. Random Stackers, what's going on? Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Open this baby up. Do it the right way, and let's see what we got from eBay. There's that. Good tape job on this one. Some of these eBay sellers do a real good tape job. Some not so good. It's almost like I'm making a new box here because I'm having to cut parts of it open. It's a nice, easy, relaxing, late stream. Alternative viewing from all the other stuff that's going on. What did we get? What did we get? Got more packaging material. That's what we got. Extra packing. Get a smaller box, maybe. That would work too. Oh, they even got, okay, here we go. Ah, there we go. It's another one of those boxes like we got yesterday. That's what it is. Triple play. Very cool. It's from Long's Drugs. Someone bought it from Long's Drugs. Look at that. So this is the one that's got the San Diego Chicken, the other mascots in it. We're going to keep this one sealed. What's up, Jonathan? Good to see you. I think we'll keep that one sealed for a while. Still have some packs of this other one we could open if we wanted to. Also got some football cards we could open if we wanted to. These are the Pro Set Series 1, 1989. Yeah. Let's open a couple packs just because we're here. Rodney from Missouri, how you doing? Still looking for that Michael Jordan with the Harry Carey on it. I know I saw it too. I just don't remember where I saw it. Marcus Allen. Jerome Brown. Mark Carrier. Chuck Knox. I want to find another Brian Bosworth now that I've seen and I've been told what the error is with the Seattle versus Seahawks. See if we can't find more. Found a second Michael Jordan with the white, no black line, which drives me nuts because I sold hundreds of those cards in bulk a few years back, not knowing. Had to raise some money for the kids' college, so I just put them out on eBay. Didn't even look at them. I bet if I went back and looked at the picture, I'd be killing myself. Ronnie Lott, Ricky Sanders, Brian Hinkle, Eugene Lockhart, Buddy Carson, Bruce Smith. Wonder if Bosworth's in the second series, possibly. Teenage, how you doing? Welcome. This could be a short one, just to wind down after a long day of work. A long day waiting for ice cream. Matt Millen. Randall Cunningham. Harry Hamilton. Kurt Warner, Seahawks. The Bosworth is a green one, I believe. Put a jacket on earlier. I can't take the air conditioning. All these folks from Texas want air conditioning. It's killer. Killer air conditioning. I grew allergic to air conditioning years ago. A couple more of these. Bruce Hill, Ronnie Lippett, Farrell Edmonds, David Wyman, Seahawks. Guess all the Seahawks cards are green. Got a whole box, 3,200 count box of these, I guess, commons I haven't gone through. A shame no members only wheel. I'm the only member here so far. What's up, Tina H? Spin the wheel. You be the winner. Give away these empty wrappers, these empty plastic wrappers. John Frank. Vance Johnson of the Broncos. Put him over there. Andre Reed. Henry Ellard. Pete Mandalay. Bart Oates. Chris Dolman. And Monty Coleman. So not much there. What's up, Shree? Mike Cav. Damn, no wrench for me in here. All I have to do is ask nicely. I know a guy. Anyone? Anyone? We'll take a vote. Should Mike Cav also get a wrench in this channel? Put the Marcus Allen in a holder. Why? Look how easy that was. All right. The reason we're here. Why are we here? I think these are the nickels. I think. Trying to reach them. There we go. Marcus Allen out of the way so he doesn't get crushed. Got this whole bag. See what's inside of it. There they are. Got those guys. We got these guys. Just do a few of them. We're here because we all love it. You and Cooler. Thank you, Papa B. Appreciate that. Yeah, we're just gonna, you know, gotta put these in the bank. So tomorrow maybe. So we'll do a few rolls. What's up, Gail Mott? Thanks for being here. The joy of counting. A lot of times I just like to make stacks. Ooh, got a quarter in there. Making money. A lot of stacks of 10s and grab them and throw them in rolls real quick. And we get a chance to see all the excitement on Fremont tonight. Let other people cover that for a while. The Famaloon, yes. Who all's coming to Loon Fest? I got a list today, so I think I know. They were asking me if we should cut off all the rooms and make it no longer available for anyone. I said, absolutely not. Leave them available for the last minute bookers. Fred Freer, how you doing? Good to see you. Thanks for being here. See if there's any more quarters in here. Those are always fun to find. Mixed into nickels. Got that huge box full of nickels still. We gotta get those. This is one I was gonna take in the bag down to the casino and just dump it in, pay the 5%. Since we're here and we have to be on anyway, let's just roll them. Roll them if you got them. I remember when everybody got coin separator roller for Christmas. Yes, yes, weren't those great? Those are fun. Never really worked right, but they were good. You'd always get the dime and the pennies, and yeah, everything fell into the quarters. It was a good time. Mr. Marcus V, welcome. Good to have you here. Thanks for joining us on a late night. Simple act of rolling coins tonight. The sounds that go along with that. Roll them up. $2 super chat. Thank you there. Real Bronze 03. Roll them up. You got a suite for the whole weekend at Loon Fest? Wow. Good for you. Fantastic. A few more of these, and we can do our quick stacks of 40. Watching all the live streams from people that have never been to Vegas. It's amazing what people are saying out there. I got a patio during the Loon Fest. Cool. A patio. You mean at the English Hotel? 921 South Main Street in Las Vegas. Get your reservations now. You have to be a hotel guest or a guest of a hotel guest to attend the pool party. That's the law in Las Vegas right now. Trying to see if they've actually reversed that ordinance. It has to do with pool safety. So we want to make sure that we follow the rules properly. We're all about rule following here. All right, all right. Nickels. You couldn't pass up the offer on a freebie. There you go. Hashtag insurance, yes. Hashtag pool view. $2 a roll. Used to be a lot of money. That's like rolling pennies. Won't be pennies to roll much longer. Tonight is an opportunity to prove that people will watch anything on YouTube. That's our goal here, is to prove that night after night. Oh, and then do that. Oh, no. Now I got to count everything again. Hate when that happens. Try not to have to count. It is a special event indeed. 15. Oh, we got it. We're good. There's 30. And then 40. Just drop 2 more. It's the joy of gathering, sharing time, getting to spend some time face to face with each other, swimming, because it's going to be hotter than hell. You know, 100 plus. You ever watched a bunch of stuffed animals? No, I have not. Is there a channel that does that? Just stuffed animals? That's freaking awesome. Wish I would have thought of that. One of my favorite ones are the guys over in the other countries that are just cutting food. Offer citizenship for 1, maybe 2 Mexican women in exchange for... Oh, I didn't get a chance to finish that. I was looking for trade there. Seemed like a swell fella or person or gender neutral. Getting real close to reading that. Maybe next time. Good try. Floating in the pool is fun. Shree's the best at that. Yeah, 8 o'clock on, happy hour food prices at the Pepper Club. New promotion for the summertime. Happy hour pricing starting at 8 p.m. at night. 8 night at p.m. There we go. Nice job, you guys. Deleting messages. Keeping it clean. That was $10 worth of nickels right there. Boom, boom, boom. These are fun to take to the banks because they look at them like, oh, do I have to take them? I'll put a mark on each one so I know which ones were mine in case they show up again. Rockin' Robin's like number 20. Nice. Thanks for being here. There we go. Making some headway. Why is everyone a mod? Because we have a lot of mods on our channels. As many as 2,000 mods on one channel. This channel, there's only, I think, 1,100 mods. What's up, DH? Good to see you. Like, DH, see, watch this, Red. DH came in here and didn't ask why there's a lot of mods, so I'm going to make him a mod. Boom, just like that. Boom! Look at that. Fantastic. Hold on. Your hands smell great. Who said smell-o-vision isn't real? Okay, hold on here. Do this for you. There you go, right up in your face. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. We'll do it upside down now. Ready? There you go. That's for you. There you go. Thanks for coming in here. Glad you enjoyed that. That's what happens. Simp mod. What's a simp? Simp mod. All you young kids and your words. I don't even know what they mean. You got it, DH. Thank you for being here. I'm missing the good chats. What's going on there? Roger Smith was just shut down. What was Roger saying? It is Troll Friday. No, not unless they violate the most sensitive of rules. No politics. No politics, no world events. No, there's some keywords you just can't say no matter what. YouTube's got them blocked as well. Not another quarter. I don't mind engaging in conversation with some knuckleheads periodically. Makes it fun. Hello, are you doing? Be safe out there. We're doing great. Thanks for being here, Face. A lot of people don't have anything to do tonight. Sea Kyle. Sea Kyle was looking for something stupid to do tonight. It's based on a walrus, Kyle the Walrus. It's a storybook about a guy who was born with no penis and spent most of his life trolling other people, trying to make himself feel better. It's a walrus with no penis. They actually have a bone in their penis called an oocyst, but Kyle doesn't have one. And he went to the doctor about it, and all the doctor said was, ooh, sick. So Kyle spends his time going to chat to chat. So thanks for being here, chat, Kyle. Kyle chat. Michael Mays says hi. What's up? It's a poor story of a walrus. Oh, no, not really, but thanks for offering. Why don't you come out with something better than that? Oh, shoot, I was going to, we're not just going to delete the message. We're going to make this guy go straight to hell. There we go. Suck on my taint. See? It's going to be fun. It's Las Vegas Private Eye Troll Night. Vegas Gary, how you doing? I never met Rodney. He was at a club at the Riviera one night, and I had a chance to, if I wanted to wait in line and all that, but yeah. Friday night midnight trolls are the best. What I like are the people that think, I want to change the world, so I'm going to go troll somebody's live stream. I'm going to make sure there's less than 100 people, too, because that'll change the world. I'll pick the right one. I'll do the one that nobody knows who I am, will never know who I am, and you couldn't care less who I am, because that'll be good for me. How much is that quarter with the W on it worth? $10 right now, about $10. Not bad for a quarter that was just made a couple years ago. If you can pull like 100 of those out of your change, that'd be pretty good. Late night trolling. It's a hobby. Some people do late night fishing. Sometimes they do late night putting. The daughter of the dean. They're looking at the NCAA, yes. Can you manage to get a W in Mint State quarter? It can be worth as much as 50 to 60, 75 bucks exactly. Late night magnet fishing. Yeah. They're lonely. That's the problem, is they're lonely. They have no friends. They have nobody to talk to. They had an extremely aggressive Moyle with their circumcision. Left with a couple of danglers next to a cigar stub. It's sad. It's very sad for them. And so we like to give them a place to come hang out, or at least poke out. Steve Miller, how you doing? Welcome. Whack-a-troll, definitely. I missed Braun. Braun said, what? Trolls? Braun, you should have been here. It's great. Unless it was you with your fake accounts, which in that case, it was very funny. Guy should have just called me the N-word. That would have been funny, too. You know the N-word, nincompoop. We don't stand for that kind of language on here. Neanderthal, that's a bad one, too. Neanderthal. Oh, yeah, teenage, 100%. Plus Mrs. Leader that we're talking about today, too. But what do I know? I don't know anything. That's why you stay out of all that. What's up, Aaron M? Finney was a small YouTuber. Finney had a niche. Finney's no longer with us. Appreciate you being here. The one word that gets you permanently banned across all platforms. That's right. Knucklehead. Can't say knucklehead. Nickels. You can say nickels. Where are the wood nickels, Mitch? They're down at the discount prostitute place. Down by the green door. Get a tickle for a wooden nickel. Good to have you here. Thanks for joining us. It's great to see Sooner Than 40 yesterday. Outstanding. Newbie, that's another word. Newbie. The T word is troll or taint. Taint's another word. It's like the followers of Jim Jones. Once he was gone, they just kind of wandered aimlessly trying to find someone else to Jim Jones them. I'm sure we'll see a lot of that here. Yep, discount prostitutes in Vegas. That's the skinny girls. Remember we were talking about the skinnies the other day? That's what we're talking about. Gotta watch out for the skinny ones. There's a reason they're skinny, and it's probably not a good diet. You have a favorite T word? Yes. Here we go. Making it happen. Aaron M, what up, Coach and Chad? How you doing? Good to have you here. Just feel sad for a lot of people that were not involved. That's all we're going to say. This is the end of it. There's no more discussion of it. You guys can watch the news and have fun with it. It's been a week. Time to move on to other things. There's other places for all that, so appreciate y'all. Don't drink the Kool-Aid, no. Well, you know why there was no jokes about Jonestown back in the day? You guys know that? You knew that? It wasn't government action. There was absolutely no jokes about that because the punchlines were too long. Vegas prostitutes are on the AARP discount. Oh, I know, Papa B. Thank you, Steve Miller. Thank you. Teenage, thank you very much. Thank you. The rest of you have to Google that and figure out why that was interesting. Use Pep Club tokens for my hooker. You got a 2-for-1 discount in the afternoon? Isn't this where all the people committed? Yes, yeah, that's exactly right, Barbara. In Guyana down in South America, followed another false leader type person to their death. I'm no expert in world religions at all, whatsoever. But here's a tip. If someone's asking you to off yourself, you may want to reread the book. Probably not what you're supposed to be doing. Just a thought. Just a thought. Just throwing it out there. Whether you live in Waco, Texas, or Idaho, or wherever you might be. Pahrump. Exactly. Yeah, the loon will also get you astray real quick. Do not follow the word of the loon. The loon has no idea what's going on. The loon would be the last thing you want. Excuse me, can I get in? Weren't you one of those loons? Or no? No room on the boat for you. Thank you. Thank you. We're rolling in coins. Yes, we are. I wish I could go to Maui. Oh, never mind. Let's go start a poem there. What would make a good Loonmobile car? Not one of the new Lincolns. The new Lincolns are tiny. I think a mobile home, motor home, or one of those vans, one of those travel vans that you can go pull into a KOA. One of those where the really old people. Party bus. A party bus would be good too. The We Like to Party bus. I get you a great deal on a slightly used Yugo. Remember the Yugo? Who knows what happened to the Yugo factory? Anyone? Anyone? 72 Caddy would be great. Any of those cars from Casino. That would be awesome. Who knows what happened to the Yugo factory, why they stopped making Yugos? This is not a current event. This is an old event, so we can talk about it. It sort of blew up. Someone helped it blow up. That's right. William T. Slick dropped a couple of knock-knocks on it because they were using it to make other things instead of cars. The Beverly Hillbillies car? A Wienermobile? Yeah. That would attract too many strange people, though, I think. You want to swim in coins like Scrooge McDuck? You got to go watch the Family Guy episode where Peter does that. It's funny as hell. This is not a liquid. That's such a bad show. There's nothing good about that show. Do not recommend it. I used to have an AMC Pacer. That'd be fun. Had also had a 1974 AMC Ambassador Rambler. I would love one of those. That thing, pure metal. Take out a whole snowbank and keep on driving. The short bus, there you go. Very cliche. Very apropos. Look how easy it is to roll when you have a bunch of friends over. Someone go get me a beer. There's nobody here and I don't drink beer, and there's no beer here anyway, so. Hashtag joking. 18 and older, folks, 18 and older. If I did drink a beer, I'm trying to think the last beer I had. In 1982, I went to Nickel Pitcher Night. It was a nickel for a pitcher of beer in Wichita, Kansas. I believe the place was called Winston's in Wichita, Kansas in 1982. It was a nickel for a pitcher. I spent a quarter, and then I spent 3 or 4 days vomiting. It was some nasty, nasty stuff. So I don't drink beer. But I think the last beer I ever had to be at a wedding years ago. Just needed something, that's all they had, and it just tasted like cat urine. Like dried cat urine. You know, that kind that stuck to the fur around the, yeah. I don't drink Diet Coke anymore, that's right. Definitely no inebriated people at that bar. It was Coors Light. It was Coors Light in Wichita. 3-2 beer. You could be 18 and older and drink beer back then. Those were the days when it was free to be in America. America was free. Not like today where you have to wait till you're 21 to do stuff. Oh, it was just watered down. You had a Corona in 96, Barbara? Cool. I just got it. The punchline was too long. Jeff, French Lick Barbecue. Winner. All right. You are now the holder of the longest delay between the delivery and it hitting. So everyone, hashtag Jeff French Barbecue. Welcome. Good to have you here. Thank you. Outstanding. Outstanding. Makes my night. Outstanding. Do you have a barbecue? Or do you just like to barbecue? We'll promote your business for you. Or maybe you don't want us to. Once you get to know the people here. There you go. Nailing it. Nailing it. You're here till Thursday? Try the veal? Exactly. Two matinees on Wednesday. Dang. Lunique. 89 fabulous folks. So we're going to set a record. We have more people watching me roll coins than many of my early live streams. And I appreciate that. This is quality entertainment. It's also niche. Niche. The nights that go niche. If it's a reference joke or a dad type pun or whatever, we appreciate all those here. Vegas Gary, that's a sad statement. We may want to look at your dance card if this is the best of this. We don't take ourselves serious. That's the other thing. Who cares is our motto here. Who cares? Just enjoy. There's nothing to get upset over. Don't care. Who cares if people that come popping in here? Why am I rolling coins? This is my work release. So I got pulled over for that thing that I did that one time. Everyone else knows what I did. Anyway, so as long as I do this, this is for the bank in the small town of Waxahachie. So this is for the Waxahachie Bank. The Waxahachie judge said as long as I roll the coins for the Waxahachie Bank, this is my work release from the lockup there. So I don't want to talk about what happened, but just suffice to say that I'm working off my debt to society here. I feel like I'm doing a good job too. I don't know about you guys. It's manual labor. It was either this or trench digging. I don't like trenches. I'm anti-trench. I like to fill in trenches. But I have to do it where it's exact roll amounts. I can't leave like a stack of 10. Then I'm in trouble. Physical therapy, yes. After I had my arm amputated, this prosthetic here, I'm stretching it out to make sure it works. So far, pretty good. They hooked it up perfectly. Jaywalking used to be very serious, yes. I said we weren't going to talk about it. Damn it. So, I mean, as a prosthetic, it looks pretty real, though, don't you think? You can tell, though, because of the way the thumb moves, like that. That's not normal thumb movement. And then you have to do the fingers one at a time. You can't just, oh, wait a minute, two. Oh, wow. You see that? Two moved at the same time. So the nerves are actually connecting better. I like this. Because there's absolutely no long prosthetic like this with this many veins in it that you'd see people purchase and use. If it's veiny like this, it's probably got a different use. There you go. Cool. Fremont Casino would cash in. I'll have to look into that. I would love to find a place that will actually take them. Fingers getting black, coach. Yes, this is my tribute to Zoolander. I don't get the black lung. I get the black finger. All right, let's put them in a wrap-up. Let's wrap them up. Late at night like this with proper pain medicine, you have some fun chatting with people. Get to troll right back. We love trolling. One of these nights, you know what we're going to do? Okay, I know what we're going to do. I have a new idea. If you please yourselves like someone else. Exactly. It's like a whole new person. One of these nights, we're going to get a big screen TV, and we're going to scour YouTube. We're going to find other live streams, and we're going to troll them live from our channel to their channel. And you guys get to watch the trolling. I think that's a great idea. Hashtag new idea. Thank you, Papa B. Someone write that down, because I may not remember it when tomorrow comes around. But we'll put up like a big screen, like a 75-inch TV, and we will go to different channels, and we'll just troll them until they get mad or kick us out. And then we'll go to a different channel and do it. We have like a whole night of trolling. We'll have snacks and trolling and snacks. Troll other channels. I don't think anyone's trolling other channels. I think we should try that. I think we'll set a new standard for YouTube. We could even make a fake account. Has anyone ever made a fake account? We could do like a fake account and do it. I think that's new too. Has anyone thought of that? Fake accounts? No? What's up, Circle City Gabriel? Good to see you. Yeah, you could do like a fake account, and then no one would know. You could do it poolside. There you go. You have fake accounts, Mr. Marcus V, or you've trolled other channels? Because either one, that's, you know, quality. That should be on a resume. I did 4 years of college. I interned for 6 years, had my own shop for 2 years, And now I have a fake account on YouTube. Boom, you're in. You have fake accounts? Oh, can't believe that. What'd be funny? We should list all our fake accounts one night. I don't have fake accounts. I got 39 channels, and you guys know all of them. They're not fake accounts. They're real accounts. Fake account name. There's so many great names. The lady with scoliosis, Eileen Wayback. Quality Entertainment, there you go. My fake radio name back in the day when I was a radio personality was Bill Changer. Boom, I gotta do some more because we have one left over here. Can't leave one. Barbell Barrows, have a great night. Stickware Stan is here. What's up? I'm sorry, Stickware Stan 2 is here. Thank you, Bron, for texting that. That's exactly what it's going to be. That's going to be fun. You know, like Tosh.0 would take clips and they'd be funny and do whatever. But that's one way of doing it. But I think if we just actually engage in people's live streams until they kick you out, and then we'll keep track of how many chats you can do. Harry Dangler, exactly. Used to go by archives. Cool. Yeah, if you keep track and have like a scorecard, kind of like how long would Hood Food last? How long can we last? Maybe that's our fake channel name will be Hood Food. That's going to be it. Write that down, Bron. Hood Food. The Hood Food channel. And we'll just go into people's chats as Hood Food. Nothing mean, nothing angry, nothing illegal, just stuff like that. So the Hood Food channel. I think that'd be perfect. You know, you start out nice, you say nice stuff like they always do. They come in, you know, maybe we'll start, how come everyone's a mod? We'll start with that one. C Major, what's going on? Pool Brandon, fake channel, that's unheard of. Exactly, Pool Brandon, you know what we're talking about. 4-3, I gotta keep going. 4-3. We'll do these rolls. I'm gonna open a few rolls too. DH, welcome to Suspect, allegedly. DJ's a suspect, everyone, allegedly. Thanks for joining the channel, DJ. Once we get a handful of subscriber, channel member, or whatever you guys are called on here, we'll start doing some of our giveaways on here too. Appreciate you very much. Thank you for supporting Las Vegas Private Eye. A few lines from Yucko the Clown. You got DH? Dan Bob, this is for people who get off on boring stuff. Yes, I'm actually hoping that there's a lot of semen exposed or expelled or projected tonight based upon the way I'm fingering the coin roll here. Look at that. Oh, that was 10 coins. Let's do 20. Here we go. Oh yeah, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It's like a Chinese torture thing. There we go. Let's do a third one. This one's gonna be slow and delicious. Ready? Here we go. One at a time. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh. And then boom, just slam it in there for the big finish. Oh, I broke the lip. Let me get that in there. There we go. Tyler, that's right. Oh my goodness. Sometimes you just can't get it in. Sometimes you can't. Yeah, sometimes. Oh, then you spill. All right, now I'm stuck. It's like a Chinese thing. Maybe if we put them in this way, it'll pull it out. There we go. There we go. Surgically removed. Nothing more embarrassing than explaining how the Hot Wheel got up there. I paved my own road. Good to have you here. Nice. You're our next candidate. I've got you on the clock. I paved my own road is on the clock, everybody. It's reverse ASMR. It's never wrecking. It's nerve wracking. Thank you. It's not soothing at all. It's nerve wracking. All right, we're gonna open some rolls now. We're gonna reverse roll. You eat souls? Soul food is delicious. What's your favorite kind? Do you like the what's some good soul food? The greens are good. You get a nice roux going with some pork belly. Soul food is the best. Good to have you here. Thanks for joining us. My buddy called his mom at the hospital and pranked her. He lost a Hot Wheel. Collard greens. There you go. Collard greens. Very good. Filet of sole is delicious too. Filet of sole is very delicious. Sweet potato pie. Ooh, we got a nice quarter here, a nickel here. We're going to play. What year do you think this is? Right away, first coin. If you've never been here before, we look at the back of a nickel. We love the back side and we say, what year do you think this coin is? You need some medication after this? Get your guess in. It could be anywhere from 1938 to modern times. What year do you think? I slurp your soul out of your nostrils. You know what? That's just kind of nasty, but you know, you do you. Especially if you have like a deviated septum, then you can like get both sides with one tongue. 69, 2005, 94, 1947, 99. Say it's 2025. It looks new. Yes. 2002, 72, 49, 64. 64, a lot of 64s. Doesn't have a mint mark on it. Looks modern to me, but it looks like it's 2003 or before. Packer fan says 2017, Links to Reeks 48, Jonathan Adair 89, 1958, 2010. I like that, Ramona. No need for Novich. Aaron M says 92, 8675309 for Mitch. Here we go. We're going to flip it. Did you get your guess in? Let's take a look. Here we go. The year is 1981. Look at that, 1981. Did anyone get close? 1981. Pretty good looking 1981 right there. 1981. How many years ago is that? Can someone do the math? Do the math on that one. I'm gonna put some glasses on so I can actually see here. Nobody's close? No winner on that one. That's too bad. That was a nice looking coin. I like a good looking backside like that. This one's probably a 22. I'm going to guess 22, okay, because of the color of it. We're going to flip it over here in just a second. I'm guessing 2022 Denver. What year is it? 2020. I was wrong. 1944. Where's that bag? I gotta start filling that bag back up. Let's do it here. Let's do a few more rolls here. I got a nice older one right there at the end of that one too. Find us a silver. Pretty ugly. That's the year you're born, 2022? Come on now. I think you need to appreciate people for who they are on their insides. I mean, if you really take the time, it's so superficial on the outsides. If you really want to get to know somebody, you want to be on the inside of them. That's how I feel. I think people get, 2019, not 2009. People get along much better that way. 81 was 44 years ago. Holy cow, that's a long time. There's the peace nickel. Look at that. That's part of the Lewis and Clark 2004-2005 series. They still had the old face on it. Oh, I think we got a cool coin coming up here. We do. We have an old one. Super old. Get ready to play. What year is it? Stand by. Don't do anything until we get ready to play. If you guess now, I'm not going to read it. Don't waste your time guessing yet. All right. Get ready. Here we go. I remember Y2K. That was fun. What year do you think this coin is? Notice the D mint mark at the edge of the nickel here. So it can only be from 1938 to 1964. 1907, 1969. So 1938 to 1964 only. Vegas Gary says 53. 1938 to 1964. 56 for Mitch, Circle City 59, 64 C Major, Jody FJ 57, 54 Dennis O'Neill, Treveloso says 46, 39 for DH, Viola says 44, 47 for Roddy from Missouri, 1960 for Shree, Tina says 39, Digidude with 41, Rigoberto says 70, 51 for Links to Rinks, Mike Claudia 63, Foggy Exponent, 63. You can only get one guess. Jonathan Adair 52, Brycicle Kindle, Bryceal Kindle, nice to have you here, 39. Jeff French Barbecue 57. That's Pantia. I'm glad that's what it is. It looks like somebody put some schmutz on there. John says 42. Viola says 44. Stefan Grillo says 61, unless it's Stephen Grillo. Ramona Atkins says 48. We're going to flip it. Everybody ready? Here we go. Flipping it. It's the 40s. It's got to be the 40s. Something in the 40s. Here we go, baby. It's a 1940 something. It's a 1940 something. The 40s are in play. 1946D. 1946D. There's a variety of that year. Let me find the red book real quick. 1946D. Let's see what the variety is. I think it's a D over S. Aaron nailed it. Good job, Aaron. Give yourself 1 point. 1946D. All right, 1946D. Is there a 46D variety? No, there is not. There's 45 million of them made, 35 cents and very fine, up to $12 uncirculated. 1946 with just 45 million made. Congratulations. Winner, 1946. Oh no, there's no cheating on this channel. If everybody waited till I flipped it and then put their number in, they'd be winners. That's all you got to do. Here you go. Look at this one. What year do you think this is? I'm thinking 1984. 1984 is my guess before I even unwrap it. Let's unwrap it now. Let's take a look. Yeah, he had me. I fell for it, Ramona. Aaron snuck it right in there. All right, let's just tear it. What'd I say, 1984? Pop the top. Boom. 1993, exactly what I said, 1993. Perfect. Exactly what I said. I'm gonna go back and edit that out. In fact, I'll say it now and then re-edit it. I bet it's 1993. Aaron taught me how to do that. Another 93. What? What year is that one? Is that 10? Look how ugly this one is. 2010P. Those are tough to find. Really tough to find. It's really ugly, but I'm going to keep it. That's a tougher date. 08s, 09s, and 10s. Oh my. I'm going to take a look at this one off screen. 99. There's a 62. Some of these have had a hard life. 79s, 83. 2012. 23. Keep dropping them. 2001. Another 93. And a 70. Very cool. If I don't find another one, we're going to use this one here. You're terrible at guessing. That's right, 99 more points you win a wrench. John J, sometimes when I wipe like 100 times. Still poo. It's like I'm wiping a marker back there. Oh, that's too bad. Well, we give you some time to go do that on your own for a little bit. There you go. Now you got plenty of time on your own to go do that. That's why there's so many mods. Quality comment. Been waiting all week to make that comment. It's almost like you have a channel where you're trolling other channels using a fake ID. Maybe we're not the first people to do it. I really thought it was a unique idea. I still think it would be funny as hell, though, because our unique trolling abilities. Ooh, 1964. There we go. Here's the scarcest coin out there. Look at that one, 1964. More fiber, John. And stop eating licorice. Just a tip. Not the red vines, but the licorice. Or at least chew it. We're not a biological help channel either. Ah, 75. Is that the right mint mark? It is. We'll keep it anyway. Another 88. All right. What year do you think this one is? Right here. What year? It's got the D mint mark, so it's at least 1938 through 1964. Yep, we're breaking up rolls looking for valuable coins. What year do you think this one is? It's from 1938 to 1964. Cannot be a 43, 4, or 5. Lots of reward. Get to hang out with my besties. 57 for Jody, 47 Circle City. Mitch, 61, 47 Rodney. Viola says 59. Fog Exponent says 56. 49 for Digidude. Claudia, Mike say 58. 48. Links to Rings 48. Traveloso 89. Tina H 46. Dennis O'Neill 46. Rigoberto says 47. August Ice 40. Nice, 1940. 52 for Justin Leonard. A couple more guesses. I'm going to flip it. We have a winner. One person's already guessed it. Here we go. Going to flip it. 1959, Viola. Viola, give yourself a point. 1959. Good job, Viola. Viola's on the board, folks. If you're not on the board, Viola's kicking your ass. Just telling you right now. Mitch, you're so close. You're so close, though. I mean, like, real close. You were within, like, 18 years. Here's another old one, but I'm going to check it. That's a 64. Never mind. It's not that. It's not fun when they're all 1964. I got to check them to make sure. I'm hoping we find a silver one in the last 3 rolls here. You missed a guess, Jonathan. We got more guesses coming up. Don't you worry. Don't you worry about a thing. I think we got an old. Nope, it's a 64. It's a 64. Zoom in on these for you. Can you see them? Oh, it's too close. All right, here we go. Have not found a Canadian nickel in so long. This is no fun because I have to hold them up here. $64. 64. 2 64s in one roll. There's like so many billions of those. This is the best year for nickels. They made more nickels in 1964 than the rest of the world combined. 63 is a great night, yes. All right, you guys ready to play? What year is it? Here we go. What year is this one? What year do you think this one is? Could be from 1938 through 1964. It's got the D mint mark. 1938 through 1964. What year? 47 for Rodney, 45, 38 for Digidude, 38 for Circle City Gabriel, Mitch 56, 48 for Justin Leonard, 57 Links to Rinks, 53 Papa T with 54, 39, 66, 57, 49, 52, 47, 62, Chip Tooth Tony, 47, 41. You're going 53 again. Good guess. 39 for August Ice. Get those last guesses in. We got a couple of people going to win some points. I feel it. Here we go. Going to flip it. What year do you think it is? Jeff French says 58. It's a 1938. 1938. We have two winners. 1938. That's the first year of issue. 1938D. Look at that beauty. 1938D. It's a first year. That's a one old nickel there, folks. That baby right over there. The year your dad was born? Cool. A nice old coin. Digidude got it. Someone else got it too. We had two gotters. Give yourselves lots of points on that one. The first year of issue. So we've got the 69s and the 38s. Come on now. Get them all out there. It could be old, but it's not. 22, 2022, 95. I'll keep that one. 15, 88. Still looking for 2009s, 2008s, 2010s. Some boxes were loaded with them. Others, like this one, have none of them. 2024s and 2025s have yet to see one of either one of those. We've opened so many rolls and not one 2024 or 2025. 18s. There's a 72. Anything else here? 06. This is the new design in 06 right there. That's one we have currently. So what's the value of something like that? Of the 38D? Let's take a look at our book. It's not as much as you think it would be. If it was uncirculated, it'd be worth a lot. It's a scarcer coin. It's got a low mintage. 38D. 1938D. And, coin collecting is an inexpensive hobby if you want to get into it. 38D, between $2 and $3 for that coin. In the lower grades like that. You can get a nice uncirculated one for $15. And the reason is, everybody saved them when they came out. They saved all these first-year coins. The 39D starts at $10. But there's a 39 Philadelphia. They made 120 million of them. But it's got a double image on the Monticello word here. It starts at $135 up to $1,500. This 42D over horizontal D, $80 up to $6,000. So there are some real good stuff out there you can find. That's why we search for it. You never know. There's also some very affordable, cool stuff out there. All right, two more rolls. Here we go. Two more rolls. So if you keep them in large quantities, and you can sell them wholesale like on eBay and all that, I buy them by the rolls. I like to buy coins by the rolls because then I can put lots of sets together. Plus, inheritance and all that stuff. Someone down the line can find them all and go, wow, I can't believe I bought all this crap. That's the only reaction I want from them. Ooh, it's an 82p. Here we go. 1982 Philadelphia Mint. So these are valuable because they made a lot of them, but they did not make uncirculated coin sets in 82 and 83. So the 1982 Philadelphia Mint, got the P right there by the 2. The 82 Philadelphia dimes and nickels and quarters have great value. So you want to keep all your 1982s and 83s. But that's a pretty good looking one. That one would probably sell for $1.25. Just pulled it right out of the thing. What's the most valuable coin I've ever found? $20 to $30, unless you talk about accumulation. I've gotten 25 rolls of silver quarters one time out of a bank. And you sell them for $20 or not $200 a roll. That's a lot of money. But the individual coins themselves, $20 coins, $30 coins sometimes. Most anything super value, I've had to buy sets or collections. We did find some old Indian head pennies out of a bag. We paid for wheat cents. We got some Indian head pennies. We got some more on the way. Hopefully we got some more Indian heads in them. So it's more about the fun, the relaxing. You put a set together. People buy full sets. Baseball cards, not so much because you got a bunch of scrubs that nobody cares about. But coins, each one has value. Each one of these is worth at least a nickel. Somebody was looking at the 1974 short video that we did and made a comment, and it's worth at least a penny. And I wrote back and said, it's worth at least 3 times that because it's worth 3.5 cents just in copper. What is circulated and uncirculated? Okay. Anything that's been in circulation is circulated. Uncirculated is like this. Even though this roll has been in a bag and been in a box and been in a machine and then went into a roller and ended up in this roll, none of these have been in circulation. So they've never been in a till, they've never been in anybody's pocket, they've never been spent, that kind of a thing. So these are all uncirculated nickels in here. There's different conditions of uncirculated. Starts at a mint state 60 through mint state 70. So mint state 60 is the most common uncirculated. 63 is okay. You get to mint state 65, you're starting to get a pretty good coin. 66 and 67 are really high. You get starting in the 68, 9, and 70s of these circulated coins that were made for general business. Then you got yourself a super treasure. A mint state 70 out of this roll would probably sell for $200 for one nickel. Let's open it up and take a look. These are all brand new, never before been in circulation. Take a look at how pretty these are. Here we go. Beautiful, shiny, mark-free. Boom, baby. So that's got some marks here in the open field. So that would not be a mint state 70. Might be a 65, might be. But there's got marks on it. So this one's got marks on the back, so it's not a mint state 70. They're impossible to find. That's why look at the field though on this one, it's much nicer. Each one is different. This one's got a lot of marks on the back. The front's nice. Here's a real nice front. And a real nice back. So this one I'm going to put into a holder. Because this one's better than all the other ones. So it's still uncirculated, even though I've touched it, even though it's been in a roll, even though it's still an uncirculated coin. Because it came from an original bankroll, never before circulated. Boom, 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 and boom. We'll write the date on it like we do. This is a 1922D. Unc is uncirculated, or BU is brilliant uncirculated. Today is 6/14, 25 on a live stream. There we go. It's now a collector's coin with a pedigree. So it's a 1922D uncirculated, yes. So I have bags, not bags, I got rolls and rolls and rolls of 22s uncirculated. So all these are uncirculated, but I opened them. So now what am I going to do with them? Where's my tubes? I got to put them in a tube, so I don't want to ruin them. Keep them uncirculated. So they're still uncirculated, but every time they get a mark or whatever, it takes down their value. They're still uncirculated. They've never been in circulation. The rest of them out of here. You can also, when you get uncirculated rolls like this, sometimes you find the coins that weren't struck. It's just a blank planchet. And those have pretty good value too, because they do sneak out periodically. There we go. Boom. Not 19, 20, 22D. I see what you guys are saying because I'm smoking crack tonight. 1922D would be awesome. 2022D. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. That's even worth more because I did that. It's after midnight. Give me a break, man. Give me a break, man. Wanting to keep all uncirculated is an addiction. Yes, it is. Give me a break, man. It's 1922 if I want it to be, man. There's no 1922 nickel, by the way. It doesn't exist. Let me show you. You're saying, yes, it does. It has to exist. There's no way they would have a year they don't make coins, because that would be the end of the world, like they're saying about pennies. But there's no 1922 nickel. That'd be so cool if that was a 1922 nickel. Where are we at? 1922. Show me 1922. There we go, right here. 1920, 1921, 1923. What? You mean they didn't make coins for a year? That's absolutely correct. So 1923 from 1921, no 1922 nickels. So let's say there's no 2026 pennies, but then the next year they make some. Who cares? Do you look for at your notes for particular numbers, etc.? I will look at those notes to try to educate myself and stay on top of it all the time if I can. Yeah. But these, there's specific dates and mints and things that I look for that I collect. 2010, here's an example. We found the 2010 from Philadelphia before. This is the 2010 from Denver. Keeping those coins, all of them, unless they're just completely destroyed. 2009 and 2008, keep all of those. 22 did not exist. No, it was, it's a Twilight Zone year. No nicks. Jim, hi. Sorry if it's a stupid question, but how does one get uncirculated rolls just exchanging bills for coins at the bank? Yes. So I buy $100 boxes of nickels, and sometimes they're boxes of brand new uncirculated coins. And sometimes they're circulated coins like these. And so it's just luck of the draw. And there's many times at the beginning of the year, I want uncirculated coins for that year because they sell for a premium on eBay. So you can take a $2 roll of nickels and you can sell them for about $10 at the beginning of the year. People are willing to pay that for coins for whatever reason. Here's another 2010. So in 2010, as an example, I was looking for 2009 nickels. I had a full box of uncirculated 2010 nickels. I should have held on to them because they're probably a $20 roll now. But I put them all back because, oh, these aren't 2009. And I put them back into circulation. It's a big, stupid mistake on my part. Then I would have had to carry them around forever. 1965, no mint mark because they made all the coins just in Philadelphia. For whatever reason, they decided not to make them in Denver, not to make them in San Francisco. Because the mint changes their mind all the time. Whoever the president is can go, no more pennies. That doesn't mean that the next guy goes, let's make twice as many pennies. There's many years they didn't make silver dollars. They quit making these Susan B. Anthony dollars from 1981 all the way to 1999. Then by law, once they reached a certain level in their Federal Reserve storages, they had to start making them again. They were going to make these Sacagawea dollars, but they ran out too soon, so they had to strike a handful of 1999 Susan B. Anthony dollars. And that was mandated by law, by coinage law. Otherwise, you would have never seen another Susan B. Anthony. And those 1999s are very collectible. Not super valuable, but very collectible. 22 has been a leap year, probably. Yeah, but you can get coins. I used to love when you got coins at the casinos here because so many great coin finds in those. 1976, 2016. This is a bonus roll here. One bonus roll. It's after midnight. It's now Saturday. In many places, not Hawaii. A full box is $100. No, I appreciate y'all being here and love your questions. That's what we do. Educate, share, show. I like to find stuff, and then we play the what year do you think it is, and then talk about them, because the silver nickels are fantastic. They have a large mint mark on the back. I'm going to show you one of those here before we're done. You get to see a silver nickel. They were made in the war years because they needed the copper and the nickel for the war effort from 1942 through 1945. They're making stuff like airplanes and tanks and things. Nothing here. All right, let me pull one of these silver nickels out for you. 2008, we'll keep that one. All right, so this is a regular nickel. And this is a silver nickel. You see the difference? One's a regular and one's a silver. Look at that. Other than the design. So this is a silver nickel, and this is a regular nickel. Flip it over, And you can see there's this large mark above the building. See that P right there? That's the Philadelphia Mint. So when they made the silver nickels from 1942 through 1945, they put the P, the D, and the S above the building. And that's how you can tell when you're just searching through. This is a 1945 Philadelphia nickel. But it's almost uncirculated. It's got some toning on it. It's been kicked around a bit. But it's made out of 35% silver and then like 64% manganese and then some other crap. But that's, no, they don't weigh the same. They weigh a lot different. And so the silver nickel, if you get a roll of them, a 40 coin roll, you get 2 ounces of silver. And so right now it'd be $70-ish for a roll. And that's why it's also fun to go through these. A dime that is 2019P copper edge, is it worth anything? Maybe. It just depends on how it looks. So you'd have to send me a picture to the channel email, and I'll be happy to respond to you when I get time. Send me a picture, and I will tell you what I think of it. Many times, if it's a broken die situation where the collar's not put on properly, then it'll be worth some money. If it's just worn down, it's not. Look, we're opening another roll. 98, or I'm sorry, 88. We'll keep that one. I was hoping for one more old coin. 22. So here's a 22 that's not uncirculated. It's been in circulation for a little bit. Still bright and shiny, but you can see the scratches on. Just cleaning up my channel list and found this channel. I love it. Keep it going to keep watching. Appreciate that very much. Thank you for being here. Everyone is welcome. Everyone is welcome here. We don't care where you're from, who you are, how tall you are, what you smell like, what you smoke. Just come on here, be chill, have fun, good community. All right, this one we're going to play. We got a game. Don't go away. We got 2 of them we're going to play. What year do you think it is? It's 84, 89. Got 2 of them coming up back to back there. 1977. All right, we're going to do the first one. What year do you think it is based on looking at the back of the coin? Aaron says October 24th, 1929. Very close. What year do you think this one is? Always 64 for Papa B. I got to get these nasty fingers cleaned. Get your guesses in here. What do you think? 59 for Circle City Gabriel. Could be any year because it's no mint mark on the backside. Mitch says 84. Vegas Gary, 53. 58 for Rodney from Missouri. 78 for Jiminy Cricket. 81 for Links to Rinks. Foggy Exponent says 1947. 61 for August Ice. 60 for Mike and Claudia. Rigoberto says 72. DigiDude, 63. Mike Muller, 69. Jared Hawbaker, 72. What year do you think this coin is? Based solely on the information you see in front of you. 68 for Papa T, 79 for Ramona Aiken. Gonna flip it. Here we go. Last chance to get your vote in. What year do you think it is? 71 for Tina H. 68 for Justin. We have a 1980 something. 1986. 1986. Look at that baby. It's a 1986 Philadelphia. Has a distinct reverse. A lot of it, if you look inside the building here underneath the pillars, there's just some marks in there. And most of the 1985s and 86s has that. Pretty cool. All right, we got another one coming up. What year do you think this one is? So this one, there's no mint mark on the back, so it could be any year from 1938 on. But notice the different strike. Notice the different looking of the pillars, the different looking of the building, the different lettering. Even though it's the exact same reverse, it's different. So what year do you think this one is compared to the other one? 0521 says 76. Mike Miller, 74. Gordon's Travel says 61. Links to Rink, 76. Rodney says 47. Jiminy Cricket, 88. 57 Circle City. Gabriel, Papa T, 75. Mitch Rotberg says 91. Foggy Exponent, 79. Moni TV says 80. 53 for Vegas Gary. August Ice, 77. Icy Lucio says 79. Mike and Claudia, 77. Tina H with 71. Jared Hawbaker, 84. One JZ Champ says 84. 49 for DigiDude. Rigoberto says 64. Ramona Atkins says 1958. I'm going to flip it. 1982 for Steve Anderson. Justin says 1956. Many of you were alive during this year. Ready? What year could it be? 1960, 1960, 1968. 1968 Denver. So this is actually a collectible coin here. And I'm going to show you why in just a second. I'm actually going to put this in a holder because most of these are destroyed. This one's going to go in a holder because it's not in super bad condition. And it's a lower mintage coin. So let's put it in a holder. 1968 Denver. They only made them in Denver and they only made them in San Francisco that year. They did not make Philadelphia Mint 1968 nickels. Put the date on it, put 2068 on it, 1968D. And we found it on, I always like to put the date we find it so we can go back and tell a story in the future, 25, on a live stream. And then let me show you why I'm so excited about this nickel. 1968. So when you go back and you look at the mintages, how many were made, how many were minted. And I called the Red Book people. I'm trying to get an affiliate deal with them so I can get discount books for everybody. Okay, 1950s, coins, 35 million, 67 million, 136 million, 17 million, 168 million. I mean, all over the board on how many were made. Then you get to 64, and this is why there's a 64 coin in every roll. They went from 100, 200 million to 1 billion and 1.7 billion of those nickels. Then in 1965, only 136 million, 66, 67, then 68D drops below 100 million. So all of a sudden, it's dropped back again under 100 million, which you have to go back several years before you have that again. And then 68S has 100 million, then you're back to the 200 millions and so on. And it's not until, let's see, when does the next time it drops under a million or 100,000, I'm sorry. You have to go all the way. I mean, they're making billions of them. 1999, 1.2 billion. 2000D, 1.5 billion for 2000. That's a lot of nickels. You get all the way to 2009. Got the new design out. In 2006, they make 693 million of the Philadelphia, 809 million of the Denver. 2007, 571 million and 626 million. You get to 2008, there's only 279 million and 345 million. But then 2009, there's only 39 million and 46 million. They stopped making nickels after February of 2009. And all of a sudden, these coins are worth a bunch of money. Rolls sell for hundreds of dollars, 2009 nickels and dimes. Then 2010, a couple hundred million. Then it jumps back up to the half a billion coins after that. So that's why we keep all the 2008s, 9s, and 10s. 9s are the best if you can find them. They're very difficult to find, but they're in your pocket somewhere. What's up, Fernando? Good to see you. You're in Vegas? Outstanding. Good to have you here. Appreciate you very, very, very much. That's our educational part. We're going to do one more roll just because we found something. One more roll. Actually, we're going to finish this box. We'll finish the box. We're down to 4 rolls out of the box. And we're going to another box on Monday. 4 more rolls. Let's do it tonight. If you're new to the channel, please hit subscribe. Helps the channel grow. And we do a lot of cool things. We also have another channel. Our main channel is called Cash or Crash Las Vegas Live, if someone could drop a link. And if you guys join us over there, we do this nightly. We also give away coins and cards on that channel. So we would do a stream like this on the other channel. Then at the end of the night, we would give away first to channel members. Then we give away to people who do super chats. And then we do it for people that subscribe. And that's over on the other channel called Cash or Crash Las Vegas Live. We invite you to join us over there. This tonight, we already did a live stream over there, so we're doing this on our second channel, which is Las Vegas Private Eye. Appreciate y'all being here. Looking for old dates, rare dates, fun dates. Okay, we got an old coin here. You can tell by the different gray color. Now, the thing about this one, and the reason we do this is because there's a mint mark on the back. If you look at the current ones, the mint mark's on the front. But on the back here, there's a mint mark there next to the building. So it's a Denver mint coin, which means it was made between 1968 and between 1938 and 1964. 1938 and 1964, except for 1943, 4, and 5, because those have the big mint mark on it. So we say, what year do you think this was made? What year? So Tina H says 55. Any square-looking nickels? I'm not sure about that. Rodney from Missouri says 52. Dwayne says 60. Mitch 49. Circle City 59. Justin 42. Digidude 49. Steve Anderson 56. Vegas Gary 53. Money TV says 64. Foggy says 61. August says 51. 56 for Fernando. Rigoberto says 54. The zombie guy says, yeah, Indian coin, there is a square-looking coin. I have to look at that. There's some hobo coins that people have done some work on them. Ramon Atkins says 59. Papa T 63. William L. Hunt says 51. Gordon's Travel 54. 1919. That's a little bit older. This is 1938 through 1964. 47 for Jonathan Adair. We're going to flip it. Get your last chance to get it in. That's all right. No, I appreciate it. I wish it was in 1919. Claudia and Mike. Mike and Claudia says 1950. That's going to be in the 50s, I think. Could be 40s. Here we go. 1, 9, 5, 7. 1957. We had a couple winners. 1957. Look at that. 1957D. A day in the life. I'm just here for the free cookies. Awesome. Good to have you here. Thank you. A day in the life. So that's an older one. There's a lot of those made, but we're going to keep it because it's old. And you have to have at least one for a set. Find another one here for you. I'm going to finish these last rolls here tonight. And you're going to join us again tomorrow night. We're actually going to be giving away coins and sports cards tomorrow. I'm going to show you some sports cards before we go. Tomorrow night, what we'll be giving away on the other channel. And you don't have to spend a nickel. You can be part of the draw if you're a channel subscriber. And then we do other drawings. And then we also play this game on the other channel. And if you guess it right, you get a free entry. 1994, that's a good looking one. So that's all tomorrow on Cash or Crash Las Vegas Live. Just Me B says hi. Good to have you here. So close. Appreciate the links to rinks link. Links to rinks linking. Nice. The irony. Possibly an old coin. Possibly. I'm going to check it. It is an old coin. We may play that one because it's got stuff on it, so you're not going to be able to guess. We'll play the I know you can't guess this one game. There's no way you're going to get it. 1980. All right, what year do you think this one is? What's the PSA graded card back there? This is a Shaquille O'Neal rookie card right there. PSA 9, Shaquille O'Neal. All right, what year do you think this one is? It is dirty. It's a dirty, dirty nickel. Oh, it does have a D on it. Never mind. I thought it was scarcer. I'm not gonna waste your time. It's also in 1957. I thought it was a 57 Philadelphia, but it's a 57 Denver also. I couldn't see that. Anyway, don't want to waste your time with that one. We'll find another one here. We'll find a really cool one. If we don't have any of these two rolls, I got another one I'm going to show you. And 22. We have uncirculated 22s. There's 64. 1.7 billion. There's a 64 in every roll. This one, I think it's oldish. 86 we'll keep. 90. This one we will play with. This could be a 64, so don't get mad at me if it's a 64. What year do you think this one is? Right here. Could be any year. It's been beat to hell. Has no mint mark, so it could be any year. What year do you think it is? Cannot be a 42, I'm sorry, 43, 4, or 5. 62, 59, 64, 45, 65, 72. Good guesses. Maximo Beltre, 65. Thank you. 66, Mitch. Mike and Claudia, 55. Steve Anderson, 72. Fernando says 70. Phase Fitness, what's up? 74 for Dwayne, Rigoberto 46, Circle City Gabriel 56, Gordon's Travel 48, August Ice 62, William L. Hunt 48, 61 for Rodney, Foggy with a 57, Digidude 49, Richard says 79, Ramona says 64, Aaron M with the 59, 1959 is a good guess. What year could it be? Gonna flip it. My guess is 1970. That's my guess. Moni TV says 58, but don't listen to me because I don't know everything. Flipping it. Zombie Guy says 65. Last chance. 1968D, another one. Wow, another 1968D. This one's not as nice though. Look at this circle gouge. Another 1968D. A scarce coin. We had two of them. 1968D. Did anyone guess 1968D? What's up, Carolina Lena? Good to see you. Nice. I'm going to keep it anyway, even though it's got damage on it, because they're harder to find. 1968. Sometimes people dump their collections into the coin stars and they end up in these rolls too. That's what I like. Not that they have to dump it, but you know, if we find it. Finding people's dump. It's a hobby. That's nasty. 2020. 84. There's a 69, so it's similar. And notice the mint marks on the front. That's 69S, but pretty well beat up. So 68, 69, and 70 had the S mint marks. Okay, we're gonna play with this one. I figure this one's old. It's not a 64. That's my guess. Sounds stinky? Exactly. Your uncle had a book of coins? Nice. So notice the mint mark there. It's the D. It's a bigger D. So I don't think it's a 64. One more try. What year do you think this one is? Get your guesses in. Just look at the way it's struck. Look at all the things about it. You get good at being able to identify coins. 58 for Links to Rings, 55 for William, 64 Day in the Life, Papa B, 57. 2002, good guess. Mitch Rothberg, 56. Digidude, 49. Teenage, 59. 67, Mike and Claudia, 62, Dwayne. Vernon Strang says 61. Nice. Gonna flip it. 66 for Rodney. 62, Steve Anderson. 59, Jonathan Adair. Circle City, 71. 02 for Rigoberto. Carolina Lena says 68D. Here we go. 63 for Vegas Gary. I'm excited to see it. Could be in the 40s. I think it's the 50s. Ramona Atkins, 57. 61 for Moni TV. 1959. 1959. We had some winners. 1959. Not bad for 1959. So if this was the other channel, you guys would get entries into our free drawing at the end of the night. So be sure to join us on Cash or Crash Las Vegas Live. Get that notification bell. Sevens. Come on, silvers. We have one final coin you have to guess. It's got an S mint mark on it. So it's going to be tough to guess because you have not seen one yet. There's an S mint mark on it. Any coins are good as long as they're not recommended a plumber in the sewer. Exactly. You won, Jonathan. Nice job. Rodney was going to say 59, but he didn't. You got to go with your instinct. Got to go with your gut. Got to go with the right number. 80. So this box was not the most exciting box, but there was some stuff in it. All right, last half of the roll, and then we'll play one more. What year do you think it is? Coach, is this a new channel, Private Eye? We've had this channel for several years. It's our second most successful channel as far as subscribers. We've done a lot of things with it. Mostly we would go out and follow the police and investigate stuff and have fun and goof off. But as I went through my cancer treatment, I didn't have the time to do all my channels, so we're just getting back into doing all of it. We're back. We are back. We are back. Trying to get everything up and running again. All that. All right, guys, there's nothing in that one. So close your eyes. Or actually, I'll zoom in on this so you can't see what I'm grabbing. And then you're going to have to guess what year it is. You've subbed to this one as well? Cool. I had throat and neck cancer. It was squamous cell carcinoma, and it was in my throat as well as in the lymph nodes to the left and right of my throat. Went through 7 weeks of chemotherapy and 35 radiation treatments and kicked cancer's ass. Like to learn about Keno? Yeah, I've got a Keno learning channel for you. It's called All About Keno. All right, here we go. You guys have to guess what year it is. So I'm going to give you some information first before you guess. It has an S mint mark on it. So the only years that you can guess is between 1938 and 1954, but you cannot guess 1950, 1942, 3, 4, or 5. So yeah, I kicked cancer's ass. Yep, had no shot with us. So what year do you think it is from 1938 to 1954? Appreciate that, Richard. 1949 for Mitch. 1938 to 1954. 53 for Vegas Gary, 39 for Dwayne, 51 Papa B, 40 for Circle City, 51 Carolina, 48 for Rigoberto, 54 for Zombie, August with 55, 47 for Rodney. You have a biopsy Monday? Ooh. Yeah, it doesn't mean you have cancer. They just have to take care of it. Yep. 38 Digidude, Jared with the 41, Foggy 38, Steve Anderson 52, Richard Davey with 48, Jonathan Adair 47, August Ice 53, Fresno 48, Fernando says 47, William L. Hunt 51, A Day in the Life 56, VR with a 55, Teen H with a 51, Moni TV with a 51, Ramona Atkins 49. Here we go. Gonna flip it. What year could this be? It's a 1939, the second year of issue. 1939. Let me see if I can find that 38. We'll look at the back of both of them. So look at the difference. So the back of a 38 and the back of a 39. The 38's on top, and the 39's on the bottom. So there's 39's at the reverse of the 1940, and there's 39's at the reverse of 1938. So there's a bunch of different stuff out there, but that's a 1938D. Look at that one right there, the first year of issue and the second year of issue right there. The best coins to get are the 38S and the 39D and the 1950D. Very cool right there. Anyway, thank you all so much for being here. Let me show you some sports cards that we're going to have available tomorrow. We will pick out of these for our drawing prizes. They include, got the Steve Yzerman hologram, the Walter Payton 1986 insert for 1,000 rushing yards, Eric Dickerson 1984 rookie card, David Robinson rookie, Ichiro, Yarmer Yaga rookie card, Sonny Liston and Cassius Clay, that's Muhammad Ali, a Steve Carlton 1978, Gary Carter 1978, Craig Biggio rookie, Mike Messina rookie, the Bird Fidrich couple of cards, Martin Brodeur rookie, not that guy, that's mine, Randy Johnson rookie card, Frank Thomas insert, there's Brett Favre's, all kinds of stuff. We have just tons and tons and tons of cards that we love to give away. A lot of Michael Jordan stuff. Brian Bosworth error card. Emmett Smith rookies. Canseco with no shirt on for those of you that are into Cansecos. More McGuire stuff. Eric Lindros rookie. Nolan Ryan from 74. Larry Birds. Whitney Houston. Barry Bonds rookie. This guy with the guy grabbing his crotch. Wayne Gretzky. Nolan Ryan as a kid. Barry Larkin promo cards. Timo Delaney rookie. Marcus Allen, 1983. So any of these and a lot of these are drawn along with coins that we give away. So if you want to be a part of that, check out Cash or Crash Las Vegas Live. If you join the channel, you have an automatic entry. If you're that's for channel members, starts as low as $1.99 a month. If you're a subscriber, we offer that as well. Super chatters and sponsored folks get entries. And then if you get to pick the coins that we just did, if you nail it, I write you on the list and you get added as well. Complimentary and absolutely free. So thank you all for being here. Be sure to hit the thumbs up. Good to have you here. Because wasn't that Lindros I requested when I won? I think you got that one. I have 2 of those. So yours is on the way. Let me know if you didn't get it, but you should have that one. If you didn't get it, let me know. I've got 2 of them. I swear I mailed it to you. So it should be on its way to you. But yes. Cool. Thank you all very much. Have a good one. We will see you on the next one. Peace out, everybody. What's the other channel? Let me write it down for you. I'm glad you asked. Here's the channel email, too. You can email me at that if you want to send pictures. That's a 1 at the end, 2121. But it's called Cash or Crash Las Vegas. That's really bad handwriting. So let me show it to you. I'm going to actually pull up the channel on my computer here. I'll bring it down here and let you guys see. Don't go nowhere. And I got to clean up my mess. Move this out of the way. Here. Change the channel here from Las Vegas Private Eye. Switch account. Cash or Crash Las Vegas. Okay, now we're watching for Cash or Crash Las Vegas. Let me pull it up. Show you my channel. So this is it right here. Cash or Crash Las Vegas. Boom, baby, right there. You'll see that picture right there when I was younger. Tonight we had the late night ice cream live stream. If you were with us, we went out and got ice cream. So you can see the coin searches, coin giveaways. Here's the rules right here. Some of the stuff. Some of the stuff we found right there. Cool. Anyway, that's it. We will see you guys later. Hope to see let me see how we're doing on subscribers over here. We've been picking up a lot of stuff here. I'll show you my the video that's on fire right now. It's a short video. Let's go to our short videos over here. If you look over here, it's the $250 play. And we have over 500,000 views on it now. 501,000 views on this video. It was released a week ago. So 500,000 views generates $79 on a short video. That's sucky money, but it is what it is. If I go to the subscriber count, that's where we're at, 59,436. I'm sorry, 439. And so once this hits 60,000, in our drawing, I'm going to add a Morgan silver dollar as one of the items you can pick from. Once that hits 60,000, a Morgan silver dollar will be added into our drawing that night. So be sure to join us for that. But we're so close now at 59,438 versus the private eye, which is just about 4,500. Peace out, everyone. Have a great evening. Good thoughts for each other. Take care of someone. You never know when it's going to be over. Find a way to love each other, and let's stop all the crap.